I'm live, back in the storage, but I'm not going to be in here long today, guys. I need some lip gloss. I need some lip gloss. First of all, I'm going to allow YouTube to spread the word that I am live. That I am live. And then when you all come on, say hello and let me know where you're from. So today I have about 3 orders, not too many. And then I want to share a few events that I have coming up. I bought this lip plumper to plump the lips because I do have very thin lips. And I don't really think it works, but I do know it burns the heck out of my lips. Who is that coming on? Oh, you from Miami? Hey, hey, Miami in the house. So, yeah, I wanted to do a quick story time while I pull the orders that well, before I pull the orders, because I'm not going to be able to talk about the story and pull the orders because I'll be moving all over the place. And who is that? That is Danny. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. Anyway, all right. So let me quickly tell you guys this story that happened to me. I'm going to make it very quick. And you tell me what you think. So I live in a HOA community, right? And I believe this is not just in a HOA community. I believe this is just what these cities, the law that they make for homeowners to be responsible for sidewalks, to be responsible for the swale, which is in front of your property. So like the sidewalk is between your yard and the swale, right? And the swale is not the homeowner's responsibility. Well, it's not the homeowner's property. It is actually the property to the city or the county that you live in. So the city or the county has made it mandatory for the property owners to maintain the swell, which means cut the grass, keep it up. If they plant trees on the swell, you're responsible for the trees. If they put flowers in the swell, you're responsible for those flowers, right? Now, because it is the property of the city or the county, it's public, right? It belongs to the public. So that means anybody can come and park on that swell, and the homeowners don't have the right to tell the person not to park on the swell because they're going to damage the grass, right? And then that means the homeowner is responsible to repair or maintain the grass or the trees. Now tell me where the conflict is. If the homeowner is responsible for the upkeep of the swell, but it's not the homeowner's property, it's actually public property because it belongs to the city or the county, that means somebody can come and park there, right? But would you want them to park there knowing that they can drive on your grass and damage not drive on your grass, but drive on the swell's grass, damage the grass, and then guess who will be responsible to repair the grass that's damaged? You. So I said all that to say so I can get you guys to understand. There was a lady that came in our community. She parked on the swell. My husband politely asked her not to park there. We know it's not our property, but we know we have to maintain it. So at that point, yes, it is our property if we have to maintain it. Mentally, it's our property. So he asked her nicely, ma'am, you have to move your car. And she says, I'm not moving my car if there's nowhere else to park. And besides, this is not your property. She gets out the car and she goes to the house where she was visiting. So my husband said, okay, stay right there. So meanwhile, he was going in the house to do what he was about to do and move her car. But I couldn't wait for that. So I went across the street where she went, and before I can even say anything to her, which I really wasn't going to say anything to her, I was going to go to my neighbor who house she went over. And when I said hello, she turned around and said, I don't have nothing to say to you. I'm not moving my car. I said, ma'am, I'm not even talking to you. I came over here to talk to my neighbor, right? So my neighbor came out of the garage. He didn't know what was going on. And when he came out, I said, listen, I don't know who this lady is that's over to your home, but my husband very nicely asked her to move her car off the swell, and she just was so rude and disrespectful to him. I came over to let you know, to tell her to move her car, because if she don't move the car, he's going to move it for her. So he was just like so upset to the fact that she parked the car there and wouldn't move it, because he's our neighbor, and him and my husband, they always, talk. They get along really well. We get along with all our neighbors. But I don't know who this lady was. She was trying to cause conflict. So I walked across the street to not only wait for her to come move her car. There was another neighbor. I know I'm just going all over the place with this because I'm supposed to be in here pulling orders, but I just wanted to get you guys feedback. There was another neighbor that took all of their bulk trash and put it on the side of our cul-de-sac, because we live on a cul-de-sac, and they put it on our side of the grass instead of putting it in front of their house. So I politely went over there and started moving all that trash, and I put it in the middle of the cul-de-sac and let them deal with it. Whoever's coming to pick up the boat, let them deal with it, but get it off of our grass. While I was doing that, here comes Troublemaker. She comes over to move her car, but instead of her going to her car, she comes to try and tell me that I couldn't do anything to her because it is not my property. I said, lady, if you don't get out of my face, I had to use some choice words. It is not going to be nice. Get out of my face and go move your GD car. Okay? Y'all already know what GD is. Okay. The whole time I'm still moving, and she's still trying to explain to me why she don't have to move the car. I say, if you don't move the car, my husband is going to move it for you. As soon as she decides to get in the car, my husband was coming around the corner to get ready to move her car in his truck. So now you tell me, why do people think that they can come in your community and try and bully you around and tell you what you can and cannot do, and they don't even live there? Leave your comments in the comment section. That's all I wanted to say. That's my story time for today. All right, let's see what someone says. I went to get my I went to get my tow rope. Yep, you sure did. You went to get rope because he was getting ready to come and tow her car off the grass. Like, have some decorum, have some respect. You don't live there, whether it's our property or not. Who are you to come over there and park on someone else's property or grass or any place, if that matter? And if the person is asking you nicely, ma'am, you can't park your car there. And instead of her saying, where do you recommend where I can park? And my husband would have said, yeah, you can park right in the middle of the cul-de-sac. That's all she had to do. Or she could have just parked over where she went, because that's where she ended up parking. Anyway, long story short, she moved her car and, oh, my light, hold up. Long story short, she moved her car, and now I will be going to the next HOA meeting and the next town hall meeting in my city, in my county, to let them know that this is a conflict. You all are going to have to change this rule or this law or whatever this is, Because if you're going to have it open to the public and then have the homeowner to be responsible to maintain it, something has to give. Either it's public and people can park there all they want and we don't have anything to do with the upkeep, but then who's going to sit there and allow the swell to look a hot mess when the public, when the city or the county would never come and cut the grass or never do anything to landscaping to make it look nice? So eventually the homeowner is going to go out there and cut it. My thing is, let that part of the land, let that be a part of the footage or the landscaping of the property or the layout, however you want to call it. That's all I gotta say. Let's see what else. Oh, that's all I see. Someone says yes. Someone says war. Well, it was about to be. It was about to be a war, but I said, you know what? This lady is not about to take me out of my character, but she did because I had to use some choice words. But anyway, guys, let me go ahead and pull these two orders. We have a pair of men's Nikes and a pair of kid Crocs. So let me go find them. It's a mess in here. It is a mess in here. I am not happy with how this storage look. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take that. Take that. This is so nice. It's I have so many nice pieces in here that I have not even listed yet. So I need to really hire me somebody to come in here and help me get this place in order. That's gorgeous. I got this in New York. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm looking for the Nikes. They should already be packed. They're already packed. So I do have it somewhat organized in terms of the actual inventory. It's just the clutter. I can't deal with it. I can't do it. Okay, so now I have to find the Crocs. And those should already be packed too. Look at this. Look at this blazer. Look at this. Look at this blazer. Look how nice that is. Right? I'm going to get there, guys. I'm going to get there. How gorgeous this is. This is a jacket, a shirt jacket, or I don't know, I guess a sweater maybe, but it's nice. All right, so I need to get on this side. Can't believe how bad this is. It's getting worse. Bad pair of shoes that I need to list. I think I listed them, but I don't think I listed these. No, I haven't done these. see, I have everything like where they need to be. It's just inside of here is really a hot mess. It's a hot mess. And I gotta get this in order. My previous storage that I had before I got to this location, it was so well organized. My husband did a great job. He had a double rack up at the top and then at the bottom, and then it had these like hooks where I can put, you know, hangers on where it comes out like that, and I could put like pants or skirts or stuff like that on there. But this space is not built for him to do that. He said it's really no solid roof. The other place had a solid roof. All right, so while I have the two items that I'm going to be shipping, I would like to let you guys know that I have a few events coming up here in South Florida. I am going to be participating in a Mom and Me en Blanc event. This event, of course, is an exclusive location, but I will go live. That's actually tomorrow. And I'll go live and let you guys see, you know, what I'm doing. Basically, I'm not selling anything like any clothes. I'm just promoting Fashion Reboot and sponsoring the event by providing a Stay Cool hydration station, because it's an outdoor event. It's a picnic for moms and their kids. Really nice. Everybody wear white. And I am going to provide like a nice, fun water station where it's going to be infused with fruits, probably some flavored water, some coconut water to keep your electrolytes up, because it is, again, outside. And now that the days are longer, that means the sun is out longer. So we want to make sure everybody's staying hydrated. So this is going to be a really nice event. It is produced and created by creative minds here in South Florida. We always collaborate and do things together. And that's the whole point about starting your business or doing a business. You want to merge with someone to do some of your events together. To be honest, that's, in my opinion, that's how everybody wins. Everybody becomes successful, because you're all collaborating so that you all can, you know, elevate each other. Because maybe some things she don't see, I see some blind spots that I can help her with, and vice versa. So that's what we need to do. So I'm just trying to get some things for my table. It is going to be all white with my water dispensers, my fruit bowls. It's going to be fun. So I'll definitely go live so I can show you guys what I'll be doing. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So the giveaway is going to be a style bag, where I'm going to put some items in the bag. And in order for, I'm going to do 3 raffles. One will be like some nice little trinket stuff. And then the big one will be the outfits. I think I'm trying to see what I can put in there. I know I'm going to put a handbag. So I'm going to put this one, I think. Definitely a hat because we're coming into spring, summer. But this hat looks a little floppy. I don't think I like that one. Maybe this one. This one I think will look nice. Yeah, like a nice little hat. Like a fedora. That's that one. And then maybe one of these ties. Let's see. Because I have some ties at the house that I can pop in there. Put a really nice, fun tie in there. Yeah, I'm still designing these, so. Oh. Got a lot of ties in here. Okay, so that hat, not this one. And maybe some accessory. Hold up. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. All right, let's see what I got in here. I have some cute gloves, but I'm not giving them this. I'm not giving them that one. I'm not giving them this. These are gloves for styling. Let me see. I have a necklace. Let's see. And it looked like something broke. Is it from this? I don't see where it broke. Did it on break on here? I don't see it. Anyway, I don't have anything in here. I know I have some things at home, so I'll just go through that. Put these back in here. Put these back. Keep this here so I can, well, you know what? I need a bag so I can carry this stuff out. Okay, so we got the bag, we got the hat, we got the purse. These are flowers that I'm going to put on my table. And I have the jewelry at home. Put that there. All right, so let's go ahead and should I take this? Yeah, I'll stick that in there. Let's go ahead and ship this. Let's ship these shoes here. Let me put my makeup up so I don't forget it. Where's my purse? Oh, it's down here. All right, guys, hang in there with me. It's 24 minutes I've been on, so I'm trying to get it done. Hang in there with me. Let me turn the camera over a little bit so y'all can see my packing process. You know, I like to play music, but I'm afraid YouTube may mute. This shit is big. I can do it like that. See if it'll move. No. But I'm gonna stuff it with some packing paper. Actually, I got the wrong packing paper. I don't know what this is. Well, one thing, whatever it is, this makes my flesh crawl. And it don't really stuff. It don't stuff. I'm just putting it on top. Alright. I'm just trying to see if it moves, and it's not moving, so that's good. Thank you all for coming on. I appreciate it. Who is that? Hey, Sizzle. Your brother on here. What did they say? You a Karen? Well, I'm a Karen. No, I'm not a Karen. I am not a Karen because I'm telling this lady to get off the grass. No, ma'am. No, sir. Whatever you are. And if that's what you want to call me, oh, well, she was the Karen. Because she shouldn't have came over in my community causing problems. So now what? Now what you gonna say? No, I am not a Karen. All right, so these are the Nikes. These are the Nikes. And put this here. All right, that's ready to go. And I'm a Karen. It's funny. Anyway, I guess everybody will be a Karen. Let's see what else. Let's see. Hello from Miami, warrior. Yeah, I wasn't really trying to be, you know, like a warrior. I was just trying to let the lady know my husband was very nice to ask you to move off the grass. And then she tried to get, you know, real saucy and sassy. And even the neighbor told her to move the car. Like, lady, move your car. What are you doing? Just move the car. She could have parked in his yard, just like he told her. Move your car and put it in the yard. But no, she want to come over there and be the community police like she lived over there. Ease on down the road like the Wiz. And y'all probably too young to even know what the Wiz is. Alright, so this, should I put it this way? Yeah, I'm going to put it this way. These are the Crocs. That goes like that. Alright. Ooh, I'm getting hot now. God darn. Menopause. All right, guys. Okay, it's been 31 minutes. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this live up and get everything and get to the car. And I'm going to ship the packages tomorrow. I'm not going to do it right now. All right, again, thank you for tuning in. And thank you all for your comments. I'm sorry I became a Karen. And I'm sorry I had to be a warrior to tell a lady to move off my off the grass that we are responsible to maintain. So be sure to tune in, guys, to my next live, which will probably be the next time I come to the storage to ship some orders. All right, and be sure to follow me. Be sure to follow me on all my social media under Fashion Reboot Florida or Fashion Reboot. All right, you all have a sunny day. I know, sis. I am the sweetest. I'm such the sweetest. I was trying to be sweet, but the lady wasn't being sweet. She was being mean. She was a mean girl. Because she just told my husband, I'm not moving my car. But she moved it. Yep. So, anyway, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next live. You all, oh, let me move my finger. Have a sunny day.